Hi guys, in this video we're going to look into the basics of creating blend shapes. We'll look at how we animate them once we've created them in another video. So I have this little cactus character here that I'm going to animate. I'm adopting a more kind of blobby sort of approach for my character for my 3D game. So before we can start making blend shapes, what we're going to do is we're going to check that our mesh is prepared. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to freeze my transforms over here. So I can either right click and go to freeze all, or I can go to modify freeze transformations, click the little option box and check these ones are frozen. So if I freeze those, everything now goes to 1. I'm also going to edit, delete all by type history now. Okay, super. So now it's ready to start creating our blend shapes, which is really nice and simple. So I'm going to press Control D to duplicate this guy up here, and then I'm going to duplicate it a few more times. Okay, so essentially I'm creating key poses here now, or ways that my character can move. So I am going to grab this and I am going to grab some of the vertices here. I'm going to press B for soft select, so I'm going to be using soft select for all of this. I'm just going to click my tool settings up here on the top right and check my my soft select is a little bit more than this. Let's try 2.5. Let's have a greater fall off here, so you can see if I drag this up it's now affecting more of it and falling off less. Let's increase it a touch. Let's try 3. Cool. So let's take that there. Nice one. So now I can create my pose. So I am going to have it rotating forward slightly and stretching forwards. Okay. So now what will happen? Scale it out as well. Why not? Just keep it moving forwards a little bit more there. Okay. Nice one. So now that's my forward sort of pose. So let's do the same, but this time let's maybe do up. So let's grab some vertices here, soft select. I'm just going to tweak it because there was a few things that weren't quite so nice with it. Go down to 3 and let's choose that one. Nice. Okay, so this one I'm going to do up, nice and simple. So I'm going to drag that up and scale it. So that's now up. And then, so you'll notice I'm doing kind of one thing at a time here when I'm doing this. So I'm now going to do one backwards. So it's kind of like creating key poses. Move it backwards. Right, yeah, I'm getting a bit of some errors in these just with my soft select settings, but I'm not going to worry too much about that at the moment. I could always go in and fix that. Cool, so that's got my arm done there. So now I'm going to focus on the main body itself. So let's grab these and I'm going to grab across a fair bit of it. I'm going to increase it by a fair amount and I'm going to move them down, scale them. Cool. Now let's grab the bottom and let's scale this outwards. Okay. So it's got like a squish down now, and now I'm going to do the opposite. I'm going to stretch him upwards. Okay. And increase that fall off again. And scale it in so it's going up and shrinking. Cool. So now I've got various different key poses. Now you may have absolutely tons of these. You might have loads and loads and loads of blend shapes to create all your animations. But let's look at how we attach them to our body. And so we can select all of them. Then we select the target. Then we need to change our mode up here to animation. And we go to deform. And we're going to click on blend shape here. Actually, there's one little thing we want to do first. We want to name these. So right forward. Okay, this makes it a little bit easier for us later. Right arm up. Okay, and this will be right arm back. This will be all squish down, and copy that, put it in here, all squish up. Okay, so now we go to our animation. We select all of them, we then shift select our target, we then go up to animation, deform a blend shape, click on this here, blend shape node, let's just call this cactus blend shapes. Okay, and then we can leave everything as it is. Okay, so we can keep that. We can delete the targets if we want, but I want to leave them there. So I can click create now. So this has now created this, which means I can click on this guy here. Let's go to our attribute editor here, and let's try and find that blend shape node, which is here. And I've got all of these sliders now. Okay, so first of all, I'm just going to grab all of these, go to my channel box, I'm going to add them onto a layer using this button here, and then hide it, and let's just name that one blend shapes. Blend shapes. Super, and click on this dude, go back to our attribute editor up here, and then now you'll notice that I can start using these. So I can animate everything in Maya, so I can animate this, I can animate him squishing up, now I can animate him squishing down, so you can make some really nice little simple animations just like this, get some really nice slow in, slow out in there. Right arm up, and one of the really cool things that you can do is I could use squish down, so squish him all the way down, and then I could use right arm up, so I can actually animate two at the same time, right arm back. So the reason they're called blend shapes is because they blend together. So forward, okay, and then if I blend squish up into this one, we'll get a weird kind of thing here. So you can create some really complex animations just using this simple blend shape system here. Okay, so in this video, guys, we've looked into how to create blend shapes. Thank you very much.